Hey guys, it's me, your host SuperSorrell. Thank you very much for tuning in. And today we're going to be reviewing a figure that I have been dying to review for quite some time. It's HellWitch. I finally got her in my collection. So let's go down and take a closer look at this awesome action figure.
What's your favorite scary movie?
HellWitch, a demon sorceress of the Hellbourne race, first appearing in the Lady Death Damnation Games #1 comic. Lady Death was saving an innocent boy that was being dragged to hell. She went on an ultra-violent quest that took her to the Hades engine, a contraption that could return the boy back to Earth. But Lady Death's actions brings her into the nefarious way of HellWitch. Yes, ghouls and goblins, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, this is HellWitch from the LooseCollector, and I am so happy to have this in my collection. This is the second, I think, as a part of the Coffin comics figure range, wherever they're calling it. It's by LooseCollector, and this is the second one. I do already have the Lady Death figure, which I reviewed a while back. If you haven't seen that review, go ahead and check it out. No, she's fallen already. I am a fan of these style of comics. Yeah, I was a young man when these came out, and yeah. HellWitch was one of my favourites, though. She's definitely one of the ones up there, along with Vampirella for me. And HellWitch was one of the figures I definitely had to own in my collection. I got this second-hand from one of the action figure groups here in the UK. So if you haven't checked it out, check out the link in the description. That'll take you to the group. It's Action Figure Collectors UK. I actually run the group, and there's plenty of people selling and buying figures on there quite regular. Right, so HellWitch, she comes with two wings that can be removed at the back, by the way. I won't be doing that today, as it took a lot of effort to get these in, but as you can see from the back, there is little slots that you can just pull these in and out of to have them removed. I like the wings, they're very nice. These are solid hard plastic, but very cool nonetheless. Her head is on a ball joint, can make her look up, down, left and right and all that good stuff. Plenty of movement in there as well, which is nice, even though she's got a long hairpiece sculpt. Plenty of movement going on. The wings themselves are also movable, which is nice, so you can pull them back or you can pull them forward. If you pull them forward, they can kind of act as if you push them down like that and pull them forward or push them back a little, you can use them as a bit of a flight, like kickstand, flight stand almost kind of thing for her. There you go, you just saw me pop that one in and out there very easily. Oops. Yeah, the chest plate comes off, and I'll show you why in a moment, but I can't really show you too well because, you know, YouTube and... I'm pretty sure you can guess what goes on there. But yes, we have arms that can be lifted up at the side hinge, also rotate. That chest piece is going to annoy me. Rotation, then we've got single hinged elbows, and hands are on ball joints. She comes with clawed fingers, but we do have some accessories as well, which if I can just get her to stand again for a second. We do have two fisticuffed hands that also act, you know, for her to put the sword in, which comes with her as well. She comes with her trusty big green sword, which is nice, and that slots into the spare hand. She's going to topple over in a minute. I think I've just seen her move. You can just slide that into the spare hand quite easily for use with her. And then we can just quickly go over here, pop her hand off, and pop the other one in. And then she can use her trusty weapon. So, yeah. We do have another plate, which you can add on to her chest plate. I'm not moving my fingers for obvious reasons. There are little bumpy assets that go along with this. Yes, I have the maturity level of a child. But YouTube wouldn't like it if I showed you that anyway, so I'm not going to bother. I've actually managed to find a stance now where she's going to stand, so I don't need the flight stand anymore. Although Lady Death will, because Lady Death never stands, those stupid heels. Although they're the same ones on this one. Same lower leg, innit? But yeah, it's nice to have both HellWitch and Lady Death now. I'm just waiting on the rest of them to arrive. So we are getting Vampirella, as well as Red Sonja as well, I believe, is coming out at some point in the near future. So I'm all in on this range now. And they're even though I can't remember if they're linked or not. It's been a long time since I read the comic. But Los Muertos, the Mexican Day of the Dead lady, she's coming as well in this range. So yeah, I like this series. It's definitely up there for me. It's part horror, part comic, part action figure line that I'm definitely all in on. And now that we have HellWitch, I finally have someone to send Gene Simmons on a date with. Nom 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 nom. He's been waiting for some Hellspawn to come his way. But guys, what are your thoughts on this action figure? Let us know in the comments down below. Would you buy one for yourself? Let us know. If you want to see me do a video, by the way, on Kiss and the Psycho Circus, because I have all of them on the shelf, let me know in the comments down below. And guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host, SuperSorrell. I'll see you in the next video. But until then, sleep tight and happy Halloween.